A section of leaders in the Nyanza region is calling for a more tolerant approach to politics from their opposition counterparts. The leaders, led by Information, Communication and Digital Economic Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo and the Kisumu Senator Tom Ojienda, said politics remains dynamic and the ground keeps shifting with new realignments every day. As such, focus must be centered on development politics rather than party politics. Achola Simon reports.
The leaders, while attending the burial ceremony of former Councillor Joseph Ogutu at his Songor farm in Chemilil, Muhoroni constituency, called on the leaders to pull towards achieving development for the community, regardless of their political affiliation.
Let us work together as leaders irrespective of our political parties of affiliation. We already did elections. We will go back to elections in 2027 as per our 2010 constitutional dispensation. In between, let us unite for the purpose of development for the benefit of the common mwananchi.
Let us work for our people. Ruth Odinga is my good friend, the women rep, the county MP, and I respect her. Nyikal, who has just spoken, I respect him because he's the MP for Seme. And that is how we should work. Let us respect each other because you do not know, hello, you do not know how politics will evolve. The people you are insulting today are the people you will work with tomorrow.
They reiterated that the time for politicking shall come and Kenyans will judge the leaders based on their political promises.
Us as officials of government, we will not do any politics between now and 2027. But come 2027, we will come back to you and give you our scorecard. What we promised and what we have done. If we have achieved something, you give us a tick. If we have not achieved something, you put an X. But if the ticks are more than the X, I will appeal to all leaders to embrace that development agenda, that proposition, and we will plead with you to vote back His Excellency the President for a second term.
CS Owalo said the government has an elaborate development plan for the region and the local should take advantage by tapping into the many opportunities unfolding as the government rolls out its development agenda.
Once we fix sugar, the second most important thing that we need to do is to sort out the issue of Soinda. And as those in government working with all the leaders here, we will make constant pleas to the government to make some budgetary provision so that Soin Dam is pursued to a logical conclusion. That will help us in irrigation, it will help us in last mile connectivity of water, it will help us in electricity.
The leaders also want a proper mechanism put in place to ensure former leaders, especially councillors, do not continue to live a desolate life. Achola Simon, Legends Edition, Kisumu County.